Hi guys, so for your Asun rice, you're going to start by boiling your goat's meat. I know that Asun typically is grilled goat's meat or roasted goat's meat, but because we're using the goat's meat stock to make the rice, we are going to boil the goat's meat, okay? So you're going to put your pepper mix, your onions, your seasoning cubes, and a bit of water, and you just want to allow that to come up to a boil until the goat's meat is tender. I always use male goat because it cooks a lot faster, but if you're using female goat, then you have to use a pressure pot. If not, it will take a really long time for it to cook. Now, in a fresh pot, you're going to put vegetable oil. You're going to put chopped onions. You can actually chop your onions into any shape, but I prefer this shape. Then you're going to put your pepper mix. Now, after you put your pepper mix, you're going to put your stock flakes. In truth, this stock flakes is actually optional, but you know me, I'm extra and every single flavor matters to me, and I feel like that's what makes the difference in most of my recipes, right? So that's why I'm putting the stock flakes here. So if you can afford it, I would recommend that you don't skip it. So you're going to season that mix, then you're going to put in your washed rice. Please guys, note that the rice is raw. So even if you're using rice that is not basmati rice, this is basmati rice, Sela rice, right? But even if you're using long grain rice, you're just going to wash it with hot water and salt and strain it, and then you're going to stir fry it like this, okay? Then you're going to add your seasoning cubes, you stir fry it some more, and you're doing this because you want the base of the rice to actually be really tasty and really flavorful, okay? See, this Asun rice recipe is another gold. You people should cherish it because this recipe, it means a lot to me, okay? So when you fry this, you're going to add your goat meat stock. You're also going to add some water, and then you're going to just allow the rice to come up to a boil. Now, it's important to note that for this particular rice recipe, you're not supposed to overcook your rice. Your rice is supposed to come out in singles like this. In case you're wondering what's the ratio for cooking rice, is 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water. But in this case, because we're using basmati rice, we'll do 1 cup of rice to 1.5 cup of water. Then we'll cook on medium to low heat and allow it till the heat, traps in the rice and makes it tender, okay? Now, in another pan, this is a 3-pan dish, you're now going to put in some onions in vegetable oil and your pepper mix, right? So this is now the Asun that you're making. So you're going to put your onions, your pepper mix. You're also going to season this, okay? You're going to season this with curry powder. You're going to add your chopped tatashe. Let me tell you why this tatashe is important, because it adds color to this recipe, and it also gives it a particular sweetness. You know, tatashe is sweet pepper, so it also adds like a sweetness to it, right? So when you add your blended tatashe, I recommend that you blend your tatashe roughly, just like this, not smoothly, okay? You can now add your seasoning cubes, add your curry powder, and you're just going to allow this to fry. And that goat's meat that you boiled, you fry it. So you're now going to introduce that goat's meat, right? Now you're going to mix everything together and just allow it to, what's the word? Jollificate. Allow it to jollificate together, let the goat meat loosen its own flavor. And then I always use panla fish, but it's not compulsory. You can skip it, right? You can also recreate this recipe with any other kind of protein, right? But it's called Asun rice for a reason. Then you're going to add a bit of your goat meat stock, right? Just to make this mixture very juicy. Let's make it very juicy. So you're going to add your meat stock, a little low, please guys, not a lot, okay? Then you're going to allow it to come up to a boil again. Then you're going to give it a good mix. See how I'm taking my time. This video is long because I want you guys to really understand this recipe, because this recipe it's not like jollof rice. There are other recipes out there, right? This one is actually like you only find it here. Do you get? Except the people that I've taught before. So you're now going to add your rice, and then you're going to add your curry leaf. This curry leaf is important. Don't skip it because it gives this rice a very nice flavor. Like, it makes it very, very flavorful. I know some of you are probably wondering, can I use tomatoes as well? You can, but you want to make sure that you allow your tomatoes to fry very well, so that your rice is not going to be tasting like sawdust. So you can even add boiled eggs. I know the one I sell at the restaurants, I add boiled eggs to it as well. So you can even add more spices. You can add scent leaf if you want, but I promise you, in fact, this Asun rice is going to be your assignment. Honestly, I'll still type it out, but you see, this particular rice is going to be in your assignments. So please pay attention to this recipe, because I'm giving you this as an assignment because I want you to try this recipe. You see, this recipe and that coconut rice recipe is gold. It's honestly gold. And when you try it, you understand what I mean. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me during questions time. Okay? Bye.